Good morning with my morning hair. So, second day namin dito sa Pattaya and we're having breakfast now sa buffet. Fried egg, omelette with vegetable, chicken sausage. This is pork sausage. And what else we have here? So may soup. This is rice. This stir fried noodle and spaghetti and stir fried zucchini with egg and pork. And lastly, panang curry with chicken. Tapos meron silang salad area doon. Alright, let's eat! Since we need energy for today's activities. Here's our ride! Punta kami ngayon ng Sanctuary of Truth. While on our way, ang ganda nitong interesting structure na ito. It's called Space. Alright, so dito natin i-redeem yung ating nabook sa Klook. Ito yung schedule nila ng tour. So of course yung English, that's 9:10 a.m. Alright, so nakakuha na kami ng ticket and we're going to enter na sa Sanctuary of Truth. So meron ditong album for photo inspiration. Yan. Gayahin natin itong mga post nila dito. Ayan, so kung medyo hindi kayo in proper clothing, yan. So meron sila ditong cover. You can pay 200 baht for the deposit. Okay, as you enter here, so merong waiting area dito. Yan. Kasi ito yung schedule ng tour. So, may 850 tayo for Korean, Chinese 840. Siyempre dito tayo sa English, 9:10 a.m. So, medyo maaga pa. So, it's 8:50. So, we will wait for a few more minutes here. And meron na tayong view ng Sanctuary of Truth here. Grabe, diba? What a view! So, this incredible structure isn't just another temple or museum. So it's a masterpiece of art, philosophy, entirely made of wood. Yeah, we will be learning more about that later. So this is just pure craftsmanship. Hey, so almost start na ng tour namin. But before that, ito yung preview ng Sanctuary of Truth. Yan, so English tour at 9:10. So let's go. Start na po ng aming tour. So, English tour at 9:10 a.m. Right, so start na ng tour natin. So, bababa na tayo. Going to the museum itself or yung mismong structure.
The helmet is a free size. You can adjust it at the back.
Okay. Ayan. So, for safety, kailangan natin ng helmet kasi the sanctuary or the museum itself is being under renovation. Ay, siya yung siya yung Filipino na guide. Ayan. Nice.
Morning. Alright, this is museum. So, my name is Dean, and I'll be the staff to do the guided tour. And the tour will spend time 45 minutes to 1 hour. But don't worry after that. You can stay here until 6 in the evening.
Maalikabok din dito sa part na to. So, you could wear mask if you want. So, dito makikita yung mga wood carving, artwork nila.
Alright, so this is the carving department. So here you can see how the museum creates it piece by piece.
Grabe yung mga artwork nila dito. All of these are
Manually done. Sabi nung guide, pwede daw kaming bumalik dito mamaya if you want to actually try yung mga wood carvings. So these are the samples of their work. Grabe, diba? Look at the intricacies of the details here.
Alright, so they can add more, and more. And the other side is also for decoration.
Cool.
And this technique, this is how we lock the column on the balcony using this.
Nice.
And inside the museum, we have over 170 pieces of columns. So this is how we interlock the tenon and the mortise. And the crane pole to hold the weight so that it will not move or to make it balance. Alright, so everyone, all the knowledge here is came from the ancient time, passed to generation.
We are now at the exciting part. As we move to get closer to the main structure, let me share you some information about the structure or the exterior of the Sanctuary of Truth, because it's just as fascinating as the stories inside. At first glance, the structure might remind you of an ancient temple or palace, but it's actually a unique blend of architecture inspired by Thai, Khmer, Indian, and Chinese cultures. This cross-cultural design symbolizes the unity of various Eastern philosophies and religious beliefs. Look at the roof. It's covered in towering spires, each adorned with detailed carvings of deities, mythological creatures, and celestial beings. These spires represent the ascent to higher knowledge and enlightenment, a journey of spiritual growth that the sanctuary invites us to embark on. The intricate woodwork here is breathtaking. Every inch of the sanctuary's exterior is covered in carvings depicting scenes from Hinduism, Buddhism, and other ancient Eastern traditions. These carvings are not just decorative, they're symbolic, representing the eternal struggle between good and evil, the balance of natural elements, and the cycle of birth and rebirth. Overall, the outside of the sanctuary is a visual journey through time and culture, designed to make you reflect on life's big questions even before you step inside. It's a powerful reminder of how art, nature, and spirituality are all interconnected. Before we go inside, please do not forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. You can also comment down below if you have any questions. Now let's go inside this 105-meter tall structure and discover the 7 truths of life. The first truth is answering the question who we are and where are we from. So the first question reflects human beings have rearranged from words into carved art for 4 elements: the earth, water, wind, and fire. This is to remind the equality and balance of human beings. Either different in races, religions, or conditions, we are all have the same destination in the end, so all human beings deserve same treatment and respect. Now let's go to the second truth and answering the question, how do we live our lives? Under different outer shells, we all grew up the same. That is the natural law of life. The second truth will exhibit with wood sculptures tied to the human life cycle of birth, aging, and pain that common nature will, even though each person's afterlife can be different.
Everyone over here, it reflects how the nature importantly related to our life. That without the nature, we cannot really survive.
Now, for the third truth, the end of life. The final stage of a life cycle is death through the Buddha's relics, as you can see here. Once we are born naked, we also leave this world with nothing. No matter, we cannot bring anything to the afterlife. What is left behind are those things accomplished for others once you leave.
And you might wondering why the outside of the throne are fully decorated. Inside the ceiling, there is no decoration. That means when we born, we came into this world with nothing. And when we die, we take nothing with us as well. So we cannot bring what we have in this world when we die. That reminds us the emptiness of our life. And the Buddhist really here, it reflects the truth that even the Buddha or the Lord did not escape the death. However, the only thing they left into this world is the philosophy of life to follow.
The fourth truth is about famous civilizations in the Eastern world who have left this world. Each story and goodness still affect the lives of the next generation, especially the philosophy and life principles that have influenced many generations to come.
That is Confucius, an ancient Chinese philosopher and a politician, and he is a symbol of loving others, respect for elders, humanity, and self-discipline. This picture represents one of his golden rules, interpreted as, what you do not wish for yourself, do not do unto others.
Now let's go to the fifth truth. This is answering the question, what is a life goal? To be able to set up life goals is simple, but also not effortless. The fifth truth will show us a path of answer guidelines for practice which we can locate at the pillars around the great castle.
Good things. So if we are associating with good people, it will lead us to do the same thing. So it is our choice. Alright, next one. Surround yourself with people who empower you to become a better person. So here, it represents a group of people with a smiling face. It's a symbol of nice society, where people can finally find their happiness. So if we are surrounded with nice people, we will get happiness, right? Are you still happy?
Yes!
Okay, thank you. Alright, so those are some examples of a life purpose in which we want to be in the future.
We are down to the last two truths. Now for the sixth truth, society is like a two-sided coin. Like a coin with both head and tail, society also contains good and bad sides. The sixth truth will represent the guidance path of how to compromise and what shall happen if we choose not to do it.
This is society lack of appreciation. So here, it illustrates a picture of people who are being ungrateful and hurting their supporters or benefactors instead of helping them back. And this man who took everything from the nature but never cares to give back. They keep doing like this, there's nothing to be left to the future generation. While opposite side, society full of gratitude. So here, we can see a picture of people who are being grateful, thankful, and taking care of their supporters or benefactors. Taking care of the animals, paying back to the nature by replanting trees.
For the final and seventh truth, the beginning of society. Family is an important beginning of a life that built up values, beliefs, and personalities, those affecting society. It is like the first teacher and friend. The seventh truth, or the family, represents the bond between the people in the family, which reminds us of the true love of parents, what they had sacrificed, and what have we done for them.
That without our parents, we are not in this beautiful world and we will not who we are right now. So we must be grateful, thankful, respect, and love our parents. They might not be perfect, but they try the best to give us a better future.
And those are the seven truths here at the sanctuary. Isn't it fascinating? Every carving here tells a story, from ancient legends to moral lessons. And here's a cool piece of history. Construction on the sanctuary began in 1981 and is still ongoing. It's like a living monument, constantly evolving, much like the truths it represents. Visiting Sanctuary of Truth isn't just about admiring its beauty. It's about reflecting on the deeper meaning of life. Whether you're into philosophy, arts, or just looking for some peace and inspiration, this place has something for everyone. Thanks for joining me on this incredible journey. If you ever find yourself in Pattaya, make sure to stop by this magical place. It's a must-see, and I highly recommend this personally. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more adventures. Until next time, keep exploring and stay curious. See ya!